Hi and welcome to CSS Snippets. Today I'm going to show you how you can make a cool hover effect when hovering into an image. Like this sweet little teapot, for example. So I just found this picture at Pixum and I'm just going to copy this link. And let's go to our online editor CodePen. So in here I can write some HTML and CSS, and we start off by adding the image and the source, which will be our Pixum link, and also I will add a class to this image so we can edit it with CSS. So that's the HTML, and now we're gonna move down to the CSS, and here we will add a dot image so we can reach our image with the CSS. And also here we need to add a little bit of styling. And I prepared some code here. This is not JavaScript, it's just some preparations to make things flow a bit smoother. And I'm just gonna start with copying and pasting this part. So this part is mainly to position the image a bit more. I'm just gonna move this down a bit further, and now it's pretty much centered. So what I want to do now is, when I move into this image, I first wanted to start off tilted a bit, and when I move into this I wanted to come towards me and get back to its origin rotation 0 degrees. So we start off by making the tilting. So I copy this transform rotate. So now it's tilted 5 degrees to the right. And also I would like to add some box shadow to this picture. So I copy and paste this part of the code. And now you can see there's a nice dark gray box shadow here. But there's also, I'm using Chrome, and you can see on the edges it's not so smooth and nice. But there's a little fix. I'm just gonna paste this code. It's called WebKit backface visibility, and it's supposed to be hidden. So now you can see it's pretty much smoothened the noise out. So yeah, now we have this nice and static picture, but of course I would like to animate it a bit more. So I'm gonna copy all this code here, paste it below, and now we're gonna add hover to this image. So this basically changes whenever we hover into image, it will set these style properties. So we can start with removing those positioning styles because they're already set. And the ones we want to change the width because we want the image to come a bit towards us. So we will change this to 500 pixels. And as you remember, I wanted this to be rotated back to its origin, so I set this to 0 degrees. And also, I think for the shadow, I want to set it a bit thicker, because when something comes towards you, the shadow becomes bigger, right? So let's increase this to 20 pixels. Right, so let's try it out. There you go. And this is pretty cool, but still I would like to add some smooth animation to it so it just doesn't pop front and back like this. So I'm actually gonna add a little bit of code called transition, and it will be set to 1 second, and I will put this on both the original CSS and the hover CSS. And what this does, it smoothens out in 1 second all this code. I can put whatever value I want here, but I just stick with 1 second for this video. And let's try it out. And there you go. Pretty cool, right? So if you like this video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. And thank you for watching.